Hello students, welcome to the Rajkumar College Rajkot online classes. Form 5 Science, Chapter 1 Plants Increasing the Number, Module 2. I myself, Mrs. Shilpa Bawishi, welcome you to the class. Of all that was covered in Module 1, we studied about different uses of plants, medicinal uses of plants, plants as a source of food, plants because they provide us with life-giving oxygen, from reducing soil erosion to maintaining the temperatures. They also absorb carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. They provide us with many products like timber, fiber, and medicinal plants. They are also home to many animals. Plant comprise of the shoot system and the root system. The shoot system that includes flowers, leaves, fruits, and stems, while the root system comprises of roots. We studied a very new topic this year, that is the parts of a seed. Testa, seed coat, cotyledon, also known as stored food, plumule and radicle, which form the embryo of the seed. Dicot seed and monocot seed. Dicot seed can be said as beans, almonds, chickpeas, lentils, while the monocot seeds are maize, rice, wheat, and jowar. Children, there are many other examples of dicot and monocot seeds, which we will discuss when we'll have a regular class. To the further topic, which is the germination of a seed, that is seed germination. Let's understand what is seed germination. The development of a seed into a seedling is called germination. We have studied the parts of a seed, but how do these parts grow into a plant? That process is called germination. Certain conditions are very important for the germination to happen successfully. Those conditions are air, water, and warmth. Air helps the embryo to breathe. Water makes the seed coat soft so the parts can grow well. Warmth, which is generally from sunlight or any other source of light, makes the cells of the seed active. Let's understand how stepwise a seed germinates, and that's called the stages of germination. Students, as you can see in the diagram, in the first stage, the seed gets air, water, and warmth. On getting water, the seed coat, which is a hard outer covering, breaks and a small root moves out of the seed, growing downwards away from sunlight. Further, the shoot grows from the plumule towards the sunlight. In the third stage, the roots and the shoots develop well. Till now, the stored food, that's the cotyledon, provides nutrition to this embryo or the baby plant. Further, in the fourth stage, as the root and the shoots develop well, a new leaf emerges. At this moment of time, most of the cotyledons are used up, so they slowly gradually shrink and fall off. At the fifth stage, many leaves have grown and they undergo the process of photosynthesis and prepare the food of the plant. We can say that during the early stages of germination, the seedling gets the food required for its growth from the cotyledons. After the food stored in the cotyledons is used up, the seedling gets its food from the soil. Absorbs water and nutrients from the soil with the help of the roots. It then develops leaves and grows into a new plant. Just as a seed can grow into a new plant, there are few other parts also which can grow into a new plant. Let us now study them. The first part is the root. Food is stored in the roots of carrot, radish, turnip, beetroot and dahlia. New plants can grow from these roots. Looking at this diagram, you can make out that a carrot can grow from the carrot top. If you cut the crown of the carrot and sow it into the soil, it will start growing into a new plant. While dahlia, the roots itself, when you plant them, they start growing into a new dahlia plant. There are few stems which can also grow into new plants. Some plants like rose, sugarcane, money plant and hibiscus can grow from just the stem cuttings of the mother plant. To understand it better, you can try out at home. Cut the stem of any of these plants and immediately plant it in the soil. Give it enough amount of air, water and sunlight. You'll observe that after a few days, these stem cuttings grow into a new plant. We eat stems of potato and onion. These are very special stems. New plants can grow from these stems. Potato is a stem that grows underground and has a special part called the bud that grows into a new plant. Let's understand it diagrammatically. Looking at the diagram given, you can see a potato having special outgrowths on them. A bud, which is a green portion shown here, can also grow into a new plant, and an eye can grow into a new plant. A potato has buds called eyes on its surface. Any piece of potato with an eye can grow into a new plant. While the onion, which has green, you can also call it a green onion, which we have, can itself grow into a new plant when planted in soil. Let's understand the word bud. The term bud means a small swelling from which a leaf, flower or a new plant can grow. Moving further, leaf is also a part of a plant which can grow into new plant. The bryophyllum leaf has many buds on its margin. New plants arise from these buds when the leaf falls down on a moist soil. You can see the leaf of a bryophyllum. There are buds which have grown on the margins of these leaves. These new buds, when they are planted in the soil, grow into new plants. These are few different parts of a plant which can grow into new plants other than seeds. This is vegetative propagation. Let us do an activity to understand that plants can also grow from other parts of a plant. For that, you will need a carrot, a shallow container, and water. Method: cut off the top portion, the end that has leaves, of a carrot and place it in a container with the bottom part downwards. Remove all the leaves from the carrot top. Add water to the container till half the carrot is covered with water. Take care that you do not cover the crown with the water. It should not completely submerged in water. You are supposed to just put half the carrot covered with water. Now keep the container in a sunny place. Write the observations of this given activity in any of your homework. We'll discuss it in our next module. Thank you, children. Go through the module once and twice. If there are any confusions, we'll solve it later in our group. Thank you.